in a time where we are witnessing a lot of change in this world, where we are witnessing schools closing, universities closing, hospital beds becoming full, churches are closed, when we are witnessing so much drastic change at times I feel as no one understands. And the pain and the sorrow and the burden and the tears of this lack of understanding is taking me to another world. When I'm standing in my room, I look around, look outside, and look at this physical world for what it is. I'm looking at this physical world for what it is. I'm dissecting the systems of universities and businesses. I am observing how people interact with one another. I am paying close attention to how people exchange conversation and the topics that they discuss. I'm taking note of how people treat relationships. I'm noticing how people value certain people in their family households. I'm noticing how people value these leaders that we observe in this world. I'm observing the entertainment industry. I'm looking at TV. I'm observing everything around me, and it seems as if I'm not understood. You see, I know God has specifically called me for a special mission in my life. I understand that God has specifically called me to raise consciousness, to elevate mindsets, and to actually be an element in a vehicle of changing this world by simply changing myself, helping me and providing me the energy to actually produce content to mind alter people. But then when I sit down and I realize and I try to take it all in and I try to meditate and I do all of these things to better me, and then here I am, whole, full, competent, understood to myself. And then I take a look around me and I don't see it. I don't see the element of spirituality. I don't see the mission to love. All I see is people trying to survive. All I see is people so enticed and so worried about a degree. All I'm seeing is people taking importance to how you look and how you dress and how you speak. It's as if people don't understand that the deeper meaning of this life is not about the physical. It is not about the degree we hold or the money we make or the car we possess. It is about spreading unity and love and peace of mind, and actually sitting down and trying to find the dynamics and understanding that other person. I'm trying to wrap my head around what's going on in this world, and it's as if I'm just observing what's happening, and so many people are reacting in fear that this energy is trying to entice me. It's trying to lift me off my feet and drive me with the dangers of fear. But every day I fight it. Every day I meditate on it. Every day I invest in myself. I work out, I eat right, I do what's right according to what I deem as right. Taking each day, one day at a time, understanding that I am divinely walking in my purpose. And sometimes I don't even understand myself. I don't understand how I have the courage to maneuver in this life when everyone else around me is in fear and panicking. Sometimes I don't understand myself. Where I mean good intentions, where I mean no harm when I speak, when I mean everything that I say is just how I perceive things. It's not that I am insensitive. It is not that I don't understand the concept. It is not that I'm not caring about what's happening. It's more so as if I am such in tune to my spiritual journey of elevating, of becoming more and bigger than this physical world, that I get lost in it. And when people don't necessarily believe in you, and when people don't necessarily take heed to who you are, they're adding fuel to your fire. They're adding fuel to bettering you. It is your opportunity to shine. Not shine in the sense that you're better and brighter and bigger, but shine from the inside and allow it to blossom from the outside. The love I have in my heart, to seek knowledge, to gain from knowledge, to examine things that are more important to me versus what everyone else deem as important. The balance is arguably everyday, constant, head to head. The balance to balance this spiritual and this physical world. The strength that is required is not for everyone. This spiritual journey is indeed a lonely journey. Because you look at things differently, because you examine things differently, because your path is so divinely entwined with the path of the universe, with the path of your energy source. It is so entwined. You are a part of the small percentage of this world who seeks awareness of himself. And not everyone is going to understand that notion. Not everyone is going to comprehend that statement, because people are so comfortable. They are so comfortable living their everyday life because it is easy. They might take a day or two out the week to meditate or to acknowledge God or to take care of their family or to pay attention to what they deem as the most important. And that's their life. No one is judging how they value things and how they treat things. But the bigger question is, if you're not waking up every day happy, you're not doing something right. And the problem is that most people are not waking up every day happy. And they're satisfied with that. And they're conforming to that. Whereas me, if I'm not happy, I'm going to seek change. I'm going to voice my concerns. And although people may perceive that as always trying to step out and always trying to challenge the system, where it's simply a keen sense of awareness that many few people do not understand. But God is telling me, God is speaking to me, God is letting me know, hold on just a little while longer. Hold on to your surfboard as the waves become more dense and more vigorous. Hold on. Because you're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost at your pivotal existence. Yes, you're facing your shadows and yes, you're facing your trauma and yes, you are in the process of eliminating generational trauma and generational trends that serve you no purpose. And yes, you are used as a method of change. So you will always be protected. No matter what you experience. No matter whose mouth gets put on you. No matter how low your bank account becomes. No matter how sick your family members are. No matter how sick your close friends are. You are always protected. And because of this knowledge, because of this awareness, you are a dangerous person. You're hungry for knowledge. Hungry for growth. So God is going to work with you and walk with you and help you to understand how exactly to maneuver through this life. Despite you being on this profound, energetic, spiritual journey, the universe wants to show you. It wants to walk with you. It wants to grab your hand and show you that you are not alone. That you are meant for greatness. You are meant for high relevance. Right now you are in training. You are in training for that next level of your life. And the next level of your life is going to be so powerful. It's going to be so magnetic. It's going to be so authentic that you will look back and you will understand that everything now you went through served you. It served you for your highest good and your highest purpose. So bear the confusion and understand that no man, no virus, no woman, no entity can harm you, because you, young king, have been called into the light worker industry of spreading awareness and spreading consciousness of how to exactly combat what this life, what this world has to offer. You are doing phenomenal. Continue to elevate.